me tell you guys something, man. As long as you're the type of person that does all the right things, you're a fair game type of person, you don't do other people dirty, you don't do other people wrong, you stay in your lane, you do the right things, you don't manipulate to get your way. You just do the God's honest work. If you're that type of person, and you just stay on your course, you will always have the last laugh in life. And you'll have to watch the others suffer their consequences. Because it's what's going to happen. They're going to have to suffer their consequences for what they've done to you, for what they've done to me, for what they've done to all of us. We've already made them pay. Is there anybody else? Is there anybody else that wants to come shed a couple tears? Because I don't mind giving it to you. If that's what you want, wish granted. Because I said it before and I'll say it again. I am the wish master. And I'll only ever get you or give you what you wish for. So if that's what you want, then be my guest. The individuals, the chosen ones, who decide to choose themselves in life, because degeneracy, being chosen, is a choice. And if God has gifted you with that extra little bit of special sauce, you got the natural talents, the genetics, the abilities, the confidence, and you can mess that up, you have no hope. But if you can capitalize, if you choose to choose yourself to be the best version of yourself, and you reject degeneracy, you will be blessed. You will have the last laugh, folks. And whoever laughs last, laughs the hardest. Look at the story of Israel Adesanya and Alex Pereira. Alex Pereira beat him 3 times. Israel beat him the 4th time. Gets his belt back. He laughs the loudest. And that might not even be done. They might go again. But you just get the point. It's a great example. So basically, the chosen ones is going to have the last laugh. Because you are that good, honest person. You don't have to do other people dirty. You don't have to do other people wrong. And it's not to just sit here being like, oh my God, we're such great people. We're so nice. We're so good. It's not about that. It's about being fair game. Like you literally just don't do the dumb stuff that a lot of degenerate people do today. Bro, I'm seeing guys in real time being completely and utterly manipulated in plain sight. They're blinded. They're blinded in lust. They're dating this female. She literally has black eyes. There's not an ounce of color left in her eyes. They are black. And she looks like, yeah, in the pictures they take together, she's looking like, yeah, I know what I'm doing to this guy. And this guy's smiling all like, he don't know what the hell's going on, bruh. It's a shame. You know, he might get hit with a huge shot. It might hurt him bad. Let's just pray to God he comes back. Let's pray to God he can learn from that and not go down the wrong path. Because there's all kinds of this stuff happening today. Me personally, I'm the type of person that no matter what kind of bad stuff happens, I'm going to take the bad stuff that happens to me and I'm going to use it as a force of positive energy, and I'm going to think critically. You know what? This individual tried to wrongdo me. They try to get over on me. You can't beat me, stupid. You really just tried that? Watch this. Hold my beer. I'll be back in 5 years. Just give me a little bit of time, because I'm coming back. That's how crazy I am. I'll go off the surface. Completely reinvent myself. Just to prove you wrong. Just to laugh in your face, and that's a little crazy. But you just get the point. You just get the point. It's not all for that, but you just get the point. I am that kind of crazy. You think you could do this? Watch what I do with this situation and make the best of it. Make you pay, and you're gonna have to watch me win. You're gonna have to watch me laugh. You're gonna have to watch me walk that red carpet. And you're gonna be a miserable degenerate that fumbled. That's what's gonna happen. But you see, folks, us chosen folks, we need these things to happen. That was their destiny. They could have never really been with you anyways. Any females I've ever dated in the past, they really couldn't have been with me anyways, as good looking as they may have been. Because I was never the person that I saw them to be. They end up being what they're destined to be in their own right, a degenerate. And that's not your path. That's not your calling. That's why you're not meant to be with them anyways. Sometimes things have to happen to wake you up. And you know what? It hurts at the time. It hurts to see so much potential in people. Not even what they've done to you type hurt. It hurts to see the potential that you saw in people and then not live up to it. Them completely ruin and obliterate their own lives. It's like, damn. Like, you could have been it. Some of these people that choose degeneracy out here, bro, I'm telling you, man, some of these people, what they could have been and never will be is just astonishing. It's crazy that people will just ruin their lives. Become way less attractive, way less appealing, just go off the ridge and not give life their all. Your kids are not going to be proud of you. I don't care what you say. Your kids are going to grow up one day and know exactly who you are as your parent, as you're the parent. Don't you want to make your kids proud? Don't you want to be like a superhero, bro? That's my goal. I want my children to look at me like damn near a superhero. Not some bum. Dad's a loser. No. Superhero. You gotta take that shit as motivation, bro. I said it before and I'll say it again. I care. I care. I care about things I should care about, and I care nothing about what I shouldn't. That's the thing. If you're a parent, this should make you think. Because your kids are gonna, I don't wanna, the fact that I'm saying these things, you know, you want your kid to think very highly of you. Because your kids are going to know exactly who you are. That's the thing. You can, whatever you want to do right now, they're going to know who you are. When it comes down to it, whenever They're 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, etc. They're eventually going to know exactly who you are. Do you not want to make your kids proud? My kids will be proud of me before they're even born. That's the thing. Everyone should think this way. Everyone should live this way. You want to make your family, you want to make people close to you proud, and your enemies jealous. There's a saying, I forget exactly how it goes, but it is very true. And it's something to live by. Like, you want to make yourself proud. You want to make your family proud. You want to make your children proud. You want to make your spouse proud. You want to be a respected man or woman in your own right. If that's not enough motivation, I don't know what will be. Like, you have a name to live up to. We all have a name to live up to, and we gotta live up to it. I don't understand how people just live in such selfish degeneracy. You look some kid on that vacation just scoffing down all that alcohol. You think your kids are gonna be proud of that? You think your children is gonna be proud of that? If you go on vacation, you better be grinding on vacation. You better come back in full form. That's the thing. But degenerates are looking for an excuse 24/7 to celebrate the nothing lives that they have created, which makes zero sense. Like, literally 0 sense. Like, you got work to do. I don't understand how people do it, bro. I don't know if I'm just cut from this cloth or what, but I don't understand. Like, even our parents weren't this privileged, bro. They are better people than our generation. They are better people. Way better people. You have to live for a mission. You have to live for a cause. You have to live for a purpose. That in itself is going to make you a better person. Here I am offending all the degenerates watching this video. Boo-hoo. The real ones want to hear it, and that's what matters. That's what matters. You have something to live up to, bro. You have something to live up to. We all do. You have to start living that way and stop living like, oh, me, selfish me, vacation here, vacation there, drinks there, da-da-da-da-da. Bro, your kids are going to laugh at your ass. Literally. If those thoughts don't even cross your mind, then that's how blinded you are. And that's not the only case of the matter. There's many cases of the matter that I'm not even going to start to explain or say, because there's just too many. It's not just about your kids and what they think of you. There's more to it than that. That's just one example. You should make your kids proud. You should want to make your kids proud. You should want to make yourself proud. And in the process of all this, you will make your enemies jealous as well. You're doing the right things. And that's what it comes down to. So, too many people today, bro, they just want freebies. They just want freebie after freebie after freebie. You done nothing. You done no work. You're not really built like that. You didn't do enough work. I have a hard time getting off of my path. I have a hard time not putting in that work. Some people are just waiting for an excuse to be taken to some party, to be taken to some vacation. It's hard for me to do those things. I am the complete polar opposite of what degeneracy is. And most people in society, because most people is a degenerate. I'm the complete opposite, bro. I feel way better doing the things that I do than doing all that dumb stuff. Something I do like to do. I do like to be adventurous. I wouldn't mind seeing a bunch of places in the world. I just don't like degeneracy and how people live their lives and go about certain things, because I know how people live. I've seen it. I've even lived it before to an extent when I was younger. It is awful. It leaves you feeling like helpless inside. You're not confident. it makes you a bad person. It may maybe not necessarily a bad person, it can. It makes you a lesser version of yourself, and there's nothing about it that's good or feels good. That's why discipline is so important. I did not grow up around disciplined people at all, but I always had a natural talent. And I had the discipline inside of myself. I was a tough kid. There were certain things I did when I was young that was discipline, but nobody around me was. I was never pushed. I was never told to try hard, to go after your dreams, to do this, to do that. I was told all the wrong things, just like most people are. There was nothing worse or better about my childhood than anybody else's. Most of us are told the wrong things. Most of us don't grow up in a situation where we're told to chase our dreams, aspirations, and people helping us see our own gifts and stuff like that. Most people and most of us don't have that. So it's up to us to find those things. That's what you have to start to live for. It's going to make you a much better, happier person. And I understand things take time. It's going to take time for a lot of you guys. It took a lot of time for me, and it will continue to take time, but it's something we have to work on. It's not something we should sit here and be offended about. You guys should not be watching this video offended. Take this as inspiration. Take this to motivate you. Take this to really hit that next level. That's what you should be doing. Avoid and reject degeneracy, bro. Little of that is possible. Little is possible. And when you start to cut that stuff out and you start to get a better feel of what living a more pure-based life is, you're going to start to notice how much better it makes you feel, and you're not going to go back into those ways. You might even mess up one night and you're going to realize, damn, I don't like that. And you know why? Because you've been living for yourself for a long time, doing all the right things, being a pure person. You realize you don't even like those things. You were brainwashed by society and degeneracy to begin with, probably in school or a place like that. That these are the cool, fun things to do, but it's really not. It's really not. All these people to me, bro, are slow in the head. I could run laps and circles around all these people 100 times over. I feel way better. Tell me any different. You think you feel better by poisoning yourself on a weekend basis? Not nearly as fit, as sharp, as confident, as powerful as myself. You think you feel better. You think you're doing it the right way. Not even close. And that's what I'm saying, bro. Time is going to tell all these things. We are the ones that are going to have the last laugh. These are the individuals that will become haters of ours. Because we did life the right way. They're going to wake up one day, probably way too late, and realize they've done it all wrong. They ruined their lives. We all have a certain amount of time. We all have a certain amount of years. And guess what? We don't get them back. Guess what? This day that's going on right now, I'm never going to get it back. You have to start viewing the world and life this way. Every day you have right now, the day you have right now, you're never, ever, ever going to get it back. The age you're at right now, which I'm at 28, I have this year of being 28, and when I turn 29, I'm never going to have it back. So what can I do in my 28th year to be proud of myself? These are the things we have to start thinking about, bro. Not the party of the weekend. So when you get your shit straight and you start living life this way, you'll be much happier. You'll be much better. You'll be proud. You'll be glad. You'll be happy you've done it, because you're going to realize, you know what? I'm going to look back and you know what? All that partying I didn't do was amazing. You're not going to look back and be like, damn, I didn't party enough. Oh my God, I didn't completely diminish my health enough. No, you're not. I don't. Not even close. In fact, I wish I would have done even better. And better and better and better than I even done. Not the other way around. The way some people think, bro, oh, I want to party while I'm young right now, and I want to party in my 20s because I don't want to get old and regret that I didn't party enough and all this stuff. That's a loser's mindset, and I've actually heard people say those words before, And it's a complete loser's mindset. You will lose with that mindset. 10 out of 10 times, 100 out of 100, 1,000 out of 1,000. It's all about perspective, bro. So let's get our perspectives on point, on fleek. That's what we have to do. And when you do these things, last thing, you will have the last laugh. You will. And so will everybody else who decide to choose themselves to be the best versions of themselves. They will as well. We all will. Chosen ones, we up. Degenerates, they're down. And they're forever down. They down bad, bro. They down bad, bad.